Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the RAMBAM, HILCHOS YESODEI HATORAH, in number Yud, or letter Yud, number 10. And we're in the middle of this very profound concepts that the RAMBAM is teaching us, and that is that the human brain is too small and too finite to ever be able to grasp HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And therefore, even though the great Moshe Rabbeinu, who was the Navi par excellence, whose neshama was the biggest neshama in probably the history of the world, and he was able to transcend the physical, the mundane. He stood 40 days and 40 nights twice on Har Sinai. He didn't eat, he didn't drink, he didn't sleep. He was a man that was kula ruchni, and he just asked HaKadosh Baruch Hu, show me your essence, show me who you really are. I want to truly know you. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu told him, impossible. It is impossible that a human being of flesh and blood with a cerebral cortex in his brain is going to be able to comprehend some power and entity that is infinite, which is the Ribbono Shel Olam. And therefore he said, you cannot know. V'haidia Baruch Hu, Hashem informed Moshe, what no man knew before Moshe, and nobody would ever receive this response after Moshe. Says the RAMBAM over here, what is it that he revealed to him? He revealed to him the following idea. And that is that until he was able to comprehend enough from the truth of his existence, which he cannot, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu cannot be something that is fully distinguished in the minds of a human being. Therefore, says the Rambam, Davar shenifrad ad shisig ma'amid is a matzah davar shenifrad HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'daitim mishar nimtzayim. Hashem is different than all other things found in this world. K'may shifrad echad min ha'anoshim shira acharav. Like one person sees the back of another person. And he suddenly tries to imagine for himself, what does this person look like? His whole body, his front, his face, how he looks different than everybody else. If you only see the back, so you can only see the back, you cannot know exactly what the front looks like. You might have images, you might superimpose into your imagination what the person in front of you looks like. But if you only see the back, you can't be expected to understand everything. Says the Rambam, so what was it that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was showing to Moshe Rabbeinu? You have seen my back, but my face you will not see. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to Moshe, I'm revealing as much as I can about myself. What is that? I'm revealing my back. You should have some idea, some semblance of who I am, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But my panai, my face, and panai is always a language of pinim, which is my inner essence. My inner essence, says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, impossible that you are going to be able to understand and to be able to see that. That is something that is humanly impossible. And therefore, I'll show you as much as I can. But you're only going to see a shape. You're only going to see a form. You're not going to understand me. You're not going to see my face. You're not going to see my eyes. You're not going to see my nose. You're not going to see my body. You're not going to see my expressions. Says the Ribbono Shel Olam. Of course, Hashem doesn't have all these things, but he was saying, my real essence, that much you can't see. But a glimpse into my world, Moshe Rabbeinu, that much I will show you. The verse itself hints to this. It says, you will see my back, but you're not going to see my face. And this is as much as Moshe Rabbeinu was able to see, and probably Moshe Rabbeinu, and not probably, of course, Moshe Rabbeinu was able to see much more than anybody else in the history of the world. So we are going to see a fraction, a infinitesimal part of the real essence of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but know that that's the way that Hashem made it, because He is infinite and we have finiteness to ourselves. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is everything, and we are only a part of the creation that Hashem made. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is no time, no space, no beginning, no end, and we have all of those things, and therefore it is impossible for the human mind to truly be able to grasp the Ribono Shel Olam, and therefore as a result of that, Hashem says, know me as much as you can, but more than that, it will be something that is not within the realm of human identity and ability, and therefore you should be happy with as much as I show you, as much as I reveal, because at least achorai, at least my back, you're going to see panai, but my face, my essence, that is reserved only for me, says the Ribono Shel Olam. Have a wonderful day.